Hi, I'm Jess and today I'm going to be doing my favourite TV shows of 2016. I have more than I had on my movies and books lists, so let's just get on with it. So I've not put these in any particular order like I did with the movies and books ones, just because there are quite a lot and I just thought I'd just reel them off. So my first one is Girls, which is Lena Dunham's TV show, and I'd never watched it before this year, and then I just binged watched the first 4 series and then watched series 5 as it aired, and oh my god, I just love it. It's like Sex and the City but for our age, and oh, it's just so good. If you've not seen it and you're a woman, actually if you're anybody, I just think everybody should watch this, but especially if you're a woman and you identify as a feminist, watch this because it's great. It's so great. Next is an anime, and that's Fairy Tail, and I can't believe it's only been a year since not even a year since I first started watching Fairy Tail, and we just watched it as sort of another anime to watch, and then it took over, and it's like my favourite anime. It basically follows this girl as she's trying to get into a wizard guild, and then she bumps into this guy from her favourite wizard guild, and he gets her into that wizard guild, and it's their adventures together with a flying cat, and it's really adorable and I really love it. Next is Caitlin Moran's TV show Raised by Wolves. It's just so relatable to me. I just love it. I watch it and I laugh, and it's so funny. It's just amazing. Such a great TV show. If you like anything Caitlin Moran's done, or any of her, like her personality in interviews and stuff, it comes through in this, and you should definitely watch Raised by Wolves. Next is another cartoon, and that is Miraculous Ladybug and Cat Noir, and oh, this is so good. And it's like a Nickelodeon kids TV show, and I never expected to watch it and love it, but I did. And yeah, it's just great. None of the episodes really have an ongoing story. It's basically this girl who is Miraculous Ladybug and this guy who is Cat Noir, and they know each other in real life, and you know their identities, but they don't know each other's identities, which is the biggest part of it that I love. There's like a love square between each of their identities. So Miraculous Ladybug is Marinette, and Cat Noir is Adrian, and Marinette has a crush on Adrian and Cat Noir has a crush on Ladybug, and so they have crushes on each other, they just don't know about it, and it's so frustrating, and I cannot wait for season 2 to come out. Next was another anime, and that was ReZero, and this is like at the opposite spectrum to Fairy Tail. Like, Fairy Tail is cute and gets a bit grittier, but you sort of always know that it's going to be alright, whereas this one is about a guy who can respawn, sort of like a video game. So he wakes up in a fantasy world, he's not from the fantasy world, and then figures out slower than he should that that if he dies, he resets back to a respawn point, and everyone around him doesn't know the events that he's just experienced. And it gets really, really dark. At the beginning you just think it's going to be like him just using that to try and get the girl, but it gets so dark, and you think he's going to use it on purpose and just kill himself so he can get back when he does something wrong, but he definitely doesn't. He spends the whole time really, really trying to avoid dying because of all the pain that he does go through to die, and it's horrible. I really hope there's another series, or that volume 2 of the manga gets translated, because I read volume 1 and it was really good, but it doesn't catch up anywhere near where the anime is, so it's not translated far enough. Next is the Scream TV show, and I definitely didn't think I was going to be putting on this, but it was definitely more to do with the experience of watching it than it was watching it. I think if I'd watched it on my own, it wouldn't have been on this list, and I probably wouldn't have made it through the entire series. But because I watched it with people and there was such a community vibe to watching it, and arguing about who we thought was murderer and being scared together, I think if you watch it like that, it's a great TV show to watch, and I definitely recommend it. And American Horror Story Season 6 was amazing. It was one of my favourite series, and I definitely didn't think it was going to be, and the fact that Evan Peters was barely in it made it so that I think it's, even if he'd been in it more, I would have loved it because I love Evan Peters. But it was just amazing. I just really loved this season. And I watched Making a Murderer this year. Everybody has seen Making a Murderer, so I don't feel like I need to go into too much detail, but it's a documentary about a man who was potentially, he was falsely accused of rape, imprisoned for 18 years, and then shortly afterwards was accused of murder and found guilty. And it's showing you how the justice system has failed him quite a lot. And lastly is Supergirl, and I haven't watched season 2 yet, but I loved season 1. It was my favourite thing this year. I just loved it. I think it was, at the beginning it really sort of tried to hit too hard with the girl power vibe, and I really was a bit iffy on it, but towards the end it really found its stride, especially the Flash Supergirl crossover. That was brilliant. It's so funny and I really, really love it. And I love the girl who plays Supergirl. I feel like she totally encapsulates that cute girl but also really strong at the same time, and I really love it. That was my favourite TV shows of 2016. Let me know down below if there are any you think I should check out or that were on your list, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.